How's everyone doing? I hope you guys had a good week. I know the week is not finished, but for me it is. So I'm here to bring you a video about red pill philosophy, and I know a lot of you guys have this perception of red pill about being misogynist, anti-women, when in reality that's not the case. That's far from the truth. It's simply nature. That's what we called nature, freedom. Red pill philosophy is simply the understanding of human, pretty much evolutionary psychology, the way we evolved and how we see things, and everyone has a role. You know, men and women, we both have roles that we need to. Because if we don't, what's happening now will get worse and worse and worse, and we're gonna have a society where nothing makes sense and eventually it just crumbles down. Which I predict will happen eventually. I don't know when, but it's definitely going to be within our lifetime. So, red pill philosophy. So I'm going to teach you all the pills and the meaning of every pill. So pretty much this is an analogy based on, the Matrix. You know, the Matrix. We live in a Matrix in a gynocentric society that tries to make you think different from our original state of mind. So, for example, gynocentrism, it's not biological, but it's pretty much a price control on women and who gets to have a woman and stuff like that. You'll get it. You'll get it the more you watch my videos. So, purple pills. Here we have the purple pills. This group of men, they typically kind of understand what's going on, but they just think it's normal. This is how things are. And even though they do understand that there's injustices in men and how women are pedestalized and stuff like that, they just think that's just how society works. And some of them have such a good life that they don't really bother going into detail, you know. So what I categorize as purple pill men are usually the type of men that are purple pill are usually chads and married men. Those are typically the ones that are purple pill. Eventually those purple pill people, once they get hurt through divorce or they see that women are unable to commit because they monkey branch, they typically go to the next level, which is red pill. Now, black pill. So what I think black pill is what it is that it's men that lose hope. They think this is the way we're going to exist. It's not going to change. It's not going to get better for us. And they think that they're going to die without kids, marriage. And throughout history, men have died without procreating, but that's not because women didn't want them. It's because typically men died in war often. So a lot of them are young and they haven't even been with a woman, and because of that they didn't get a chance to reproduce. And I counter this argument against the black pillars because we're really not at war anymore. You know, we live in a gynocentric society, but once it collapses, well, never mind. Yeah, most men won't reproduce. We typically die in war, man. And there's pretty much going to be a war. So I kind of understand where they're coming from. But never lose hope. Never lose hope. This is the blue pill man. The blue pill. Blue. So the blue pill men are typically, they are using this strategy to accept feminism, equality, cuckoldry, because they think that that's how they're going to get laid. That's how they're going to get married in a relationship. And for the most part, a lot of them are successful being with a woman. But then the cons of that is a lot of these dudes, they have to withstand cheating, polyamory. You know, they have to be cucks. and a lot of the times they have to date single mothers. Pretty much a woman that's been pretty much ran through something that a red pill man will never put up with. So these are your the blue pill simps, the ones that are always arguing for women. You know, they want to pander to women because they want to be in a relationship with a woman. I guess it's difficult for them not to be single. Well, you know. And this is the red pill men, which I consider alphas. These are men that are aware of their surroundings. They understand the game. They play the game unfair, of course. You know, these are the men that are smart enough not to take marriage seriously. They won't get married. They won't get into a serious relationship. You know, they got a lot going on. They focus on their careers. They focus on themselves, and you know, it's all about bringing better things for themselves, and pretty much. And this is the solution, the last but not least, the MGTOWs. MGTOW. So this particular group of men, this is what I call the solution. The only solution in our current environment is to go your own way. The reason why I say this is because there's no winning. There's no winning in a relationship. There's no winning in this kind of centric society. If you get married or into a serious relationship, you're not going to win. Women are highly promiscuous now. They have many options because of dating apps, the internet, Instagram, or whatever, you know, social media apps. And the MGTOWs, they just decided to go their own way. Now, that's not to say MGTOWs don't date. They actually do date. But it's nothing serious. Typically, they go out of the country, or they go to a more poorer state like Missouri or Mississippi, you know, where women are from small towns that have more access. And either way, they won't get married because they know that the laws are extremely against men, family court system, and the system is pretty much just messed up, and that's just the way it's going to be. And that is the solution, friends. Go on your own way. Focus on yourself, focus on making money, make something out of yourself, and be whatever you want to be. Because rest assured, you won't find the right one. Bye.